platform. This is Today in the House of Representatives, an hour-long program that highlights activities from up Capitol Hill, making you Liberians to hear and know what your lawmakers are doing in the best interest of Liberia. This program is on ELBC 99.9, several other frequencies across the country every Thursday at this time up to 6 o'clock. It's being relayed on Radio Farmington 87.7 in Maggie County, Cotton Tree, and also via the Voice of Hope in Plebo Southern District, Maryland County, on 103.2 FM. A repeat of this program is on Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. on Radio Farmington 87.7. It is being produced and presented by the Press and Public Affairs Bureau of the Honorable House of Representatives, Republic of Liberia. This program features reports from the House's committee meetings with in-depth interviews and analysis of the legislative process in the country. Today, Thursday, is the 27th of October 2022. It is the 300th day of the year. There are 65 days left to close this year and enter 2023. Hope we have the breath of life to continue and be living to that time. Welcome to the program, wherever you are. On the program today, we'll take a few bars of our teen song. When we come back, we'll bring you amazing facts and also to acquaint you with what's on the platform to look at today. Invite someone to listen with you. Is the program today in the House of Representatives. I'm back shortly. We are back here. Let's now go strictly over to the Press and Public Affairs Bureau to bring you amazing facts right here on the program.
Amazing facts about the legislature. Do you know, according to Rule 2.2 of the House says, the Honorable House of Representatives, Republic of Liberia, shall meet on the second working Monday of January in each year at the hour of 9 a.m., except in the presidential election year, in which case it shall meet the second working Monday in December at 9 a.m. Do you know, upon a quorum being present and the presiding officer having taken the chair, it is the sergeant at arms who cry for the commencement of the day's session? Do you know every bill shall be read at length on 3 different session days? No bill shall become law unless it has been so read. The House may unanimously direct that, and the Speaker shall give notice at each reading whether the first shall constitute the second and the third readings. Do you know Honorable Samuel D. Hill served as Speaker of the House from 1986 to 1990? Do you know it swear that you will speak the truth and nothing but the truth is referred to as an oath of affirmation? Do you know an attendance and the numbering of a bill leaving the legislature for presidential approval is called a roll? Do you know Honorable John Martins served as Chair of the Honorable House of Representatives from 1952 to 1980? Do you know a persuasive process engaged by an individual, group of individuals, or a legislator for certain decision to be taken is called lobby? Do you know a statement adding to or giving highlight in relation to issue under discussion is information? Do you know an adjustment of a law, resolution, etc. is referred to as amendment? Do you know the second working Monday in January 2023 will be the 6th and the last session of the 54th legislature? That's how we come to an end of our amazing facts today. I have been Cynthia Foley.
Indeed, thanks a lot, Cynthia, there with our amazing facts. Amazing facts is regularly here on this segment of the program where we tell you about some great things about the legislature so you too can be informed. That's what this program is for, enlightenment and education. Welcome again to the program on the platform. Today we look at, today was the third day sitting of the third quarter of the fifth section of the 54th Legislature, House of Representatives. So we will inform you of some of the issues unfolding there during last week, Tuesday, and also on today. So the House of Representatives is committed in working in the interests of the country, Liberia. To inform you that currently the House of Representatives has summoned the National Elections Commission, the PPCC, and the National Identification Registry. Why? This is as a result of a communication emanating from Grand Bassa County District Number 5 Representative Honorable Tomo Alexander Goswa, craving the indulgence of the colleagues to have the NEC National Elections Commission to appear because of growing what he calls growing controversies between the NEC and the Public Procurement and Concessions Commission over the NEC's alleged breach of the PPCC Act in awarding the biometric contract to EKEMP. So, plenary endorsed this communication for District 5 representative on the GOSWAT, and they have voted to just not have only the NEC and the PPCC appearing, but also to have the National Identification Registry NIR to appear in full plenary on Tuesday, next Tuesday, November 1, to answer and address these issues. And he also went on to say in a communication that election workers are not only trained to the OMOR system and may experience difficulties upgrading to biometric system, not because of the lack of capacity or due to insufficient timing. So when the three entities appear, they will inform the people's deputies where we are as we move forward. So the Central Bank of Liberia has also been cited by the House of Representatives over reported counterfeit Liberian dollars banknotes. So plenary have cited the executive governor of the Central Bank of Liberia to appear in an executive section on next Tuesday, the 1st of November. Why executive section? Because there are security implications. So the appearance of the executive governor of the Central Bank and deputies of the CBL will be held in executive section and will duly inform the public owing to those presentations that will be made. So, as you may know, this communication emanated from Bond County District Number 2 Representative Honorable James M. Colette, in which he craved the indulgence of plenary to invite before them the CBL executives to provide explanation on a number of issues, including counterfeiting of Liberian dollars banknotes and the absence of smaller denominations, $5, $10, on the Liberian market. So we will inform you when they appear and the updates will be given to you. Today also is the birthday of one of the legislators coming from Magibi County, Honorable Ellen Amaka Ator Red. Today she celebrates her birthday on behalf of staff and the entire leadership of the House of Representatives. We say happy birthday to you. So the House is currently reviewing statutory district status of Bui and Doro in Nima County. So the district number 9 representative of Nima County, Honorable Johnson Gueglo, wrote plenary for consideration a bill entitled an act to provide for the creation of this Bui and Doro district to be given a statutory district status. And so he mentioned that Bui and Doro was created in 1964 by an act of legislature as an administrative district to function and carry out all administrative and political activities in the interest of its inhabitants. Now it have grown, therefore he trained his colleagues to have this passed so that it can have administrative district status. So uh, the colleagues accepted, but then they have to now forward it to the following committees: Internal Affairs, Good Governance, Ways, Means and Finance, and Judiciary to review and report to plenary. So we are giving you updates from the legislature. Grand Bassa County District Number 1 Representative Honorable Haynes Battery has written plenary over the delay of the payment of social development funds to Grand Bassa County. He wants the Minister of Finance to appear and address himself to that. So his colleagues voted to have the Minister of Finance appear so that he answered to these why Grand Bassa County is yet to have her share of the county development fund, social development funds given by Asla Mittal. And in the communication of the Grand Bassa County lawmaker, who is also the caucus chair on the Haynes Baju, he mentioned that a sum of 1 million United States dollars is being given to Grand Bassa annually, and that money, according to him, has since been remitted to the Ministry of Finance. But they as a county have not benefited, and they are yet. Why is it that way? So the Minister of Finance should appear and address himself. So it was being voted upon to have the Minister of Finance appear and speak to this. Your deputies are working in your interests. I can tell you this for sure. You have lawmakers who are dedicated to making sure that they work across this country in the interests of the Liberian people. The House is also reviewing United States dollar 22,500,000 investment incentive agreement. So on last Tuesday, members of the House of Representatives voted to forward to committee rule an investment incentive agreement between the Republic of Liberia and Dura Plus Liberia Incorporated. So the House decision followed a communication from the Chief Executive, His Excellency President Victor George Weah Sr., submitting for ratification an investment incentive agreement between the Republic of Liberia and Dura Plus Liberia Incorporated. Dura Plus is a corporation duly organized, registered and existing under the laws of Liberia. It's located Jamaica Road, Somalia Drive, on approximately 6 acres. According to the President communication, 2 members of the House of Representatives read in Tuesday's section, the second day sitting of the third quarter, the agreement is worth 22,500,000 United States dollars, and it has a term of 15 years as of its effective date. So what is the benefit of this? The president went on in communication telling the members of the House that the agreement is for the development and production and operation of plastic production and recycling plant to produce various forms of plastic products in Liberia, like chairs, plastic pen, shopping bags, tables, plastic bottles, and so forth. So, and the investor is expected to employ 5,000 5,000 direct jobs during the project construction and operation phases, with at least 250 direct skill and unskilled jobs by the 5th anniversary of the date of effectuation. So it tells you that these things are ongoing. Sano County District Number 2 Representative Honorable Samson Weah for a motion to forward this communication of the President to the following committees: Investment and Construction, Commerce and Industry, and Judiciary, and they are to report within a period of 1 week, and we will update you, the public, where we are with this. So we also expecting on the show Later on, one of the legislators from Nima County, Honorable Roger S. W. Doman, who have consented, but then he's been stuck up somewhere, and hope that he might join us maybe next week. So let's come back to where we were at first, telling you about Breach. Breach International has been summoned by the House of Representatives, and this is as a result of reportedly defrauding the government of Liberia in millions of United States dollars. So, Mosserado County District Number 9 Representative Honorable Frank Safoko Jr. spoke about this and said, look, Breach International should be cited by the people's deputies to the spleen. You have come to this country to work in the interests of the citizens of this country. But to understand, according to the Mosserado County lawmaker, to understand that Breach is a starting money fund in the name of the country, and not working to see those things work for the good of the country. So the hosts have cited the Ministry of Education and Breach International for defrauding government in millions. So they are to appear on next Tuesday, the first day of November. And this decision, like I said, it followed a communication from Mosserado District 9 Representative Honorable Frank Safoko Jr., in which he mentioned that Breach International Academies, an educational non-for-profit company, continues to defraud the government of Liberia through thousands, if not millions, of United States dollars through duty-free and other privileges. So we will talk about this. We'll open the lines. We'll interact. We'll talk about other issues from the House of Representatives. But this issue of the breach, that they are expected to appear in full plenary. Honorable Friend Safoko will update us on this. Let's go and have Honorable Friend Safoko here on this idea, what led him to communicate this to plenary.
So, Honorable Speaker, fellow colleagues, I would like to bring the issue of breach to your attention as the letter has been read about their financial issues, and these people have raised millions of dollars in the name of coming to help our students through doing better infrastructure for this country, both in the city and in all of our rural areas in Liberia. These people have also been involved with bad labor practices for which we have followed over the past period of time, and there have been no redress. I can recall a few times back while I was serving as the chief officer to the late Representative Mona Ipel Youngblood, there was a barrage of protests in front of their premise concerning the same issue. In her soul rest in peace, we got involved at the time, and today, serving as representative of Electoral District Number 9, we have also encountered the same issue of bad labor practices, and the issue of these people, this organization that is raising millions of dollars in the name of coming to help Liberian people. And today, those schools for which they have received these supports internationally, they are now receiving these supports from this organization, and they have even changed their name to another name. And today we just have a complete drama that is going on. So, therefore, I thought to bring this to our attention because this is happening in our country. These people are also benefiting duty-free from the government of Liberia in the name of coming to help our people. Honorable Speaker, fellow colleagues, I beg your indulgence that we invite the education ministry, we invite this organization here so as to tell us exactly what is unfolding. Honorable Speaker, with these many counts against this organization, I talked to reach it to your concern so as to intervene in solving the concerns of the Liberian people. Because of recent, we have a serious tension in Liberia when it comes to education. And education now being one of our priorities in Liberia is setting the basis for the future leaders of this country. I would ask that this reach to every one of us concerned in addressing this issue. Thank you.
His representative, Francis Afoko Dranion of Massawari County Electoral District number 9, you listen to him there, that's saying Bridge International have in fact changed her name, what they ought to be doing. They've benefited from duty-free privileges, and they're not living up to that. So he wants the Ministry of Education, along with Bridge, to appear in plenary on next Tuesday, which will be the 1st of November. He also spoke about bad labor practices and so forth. So they are now expected, some of you who are also working along with Bridge, hoping that is not the case, So we talk about those things from the end of the legislature. We'll open the lines. You speak to them. You want to ask some questions. You also want to hail your lawmaker for taking some of the decisions they've taken so far. This is where we are. Here are the numbers to call us. 0880514096096. 08805140960. 0770259660 are the numbers to call us. You listen to the program today in the House of Representatives here on ERBC and several other frequencies across the country. Also relayed via the Voice of Hope in Plebo Southern District, Maryland County, and 87.7 in Kakata, that is in the Cotton Tree area, Magibi County Radio Farmington. Let's go to the line, interact with the public. Good evening, welcome to the program.
Good evening.
Welcome, let's hear you, your name, where you join us from.
My name is Musala P. Masakwa, calling from Bapolo.
Okay, Harris Bapolo, which other district you call from Bapolo?
District 1.
Okay, District 1, go ahead, let's hear you.
Okay, thank you very much for your program. And I've been listening to the education system by time of Bridge. You see, you are my brother, the country, and one time when the president said the education system is the best. Sometimes people don't understand. All people in the kind that bureau, they get the education system to be formed. Okay? We understand me. Bridge is things that help the black people. Then is that diversity. But then the minister of education is about what happened. So the minister of education and the people have get appear to the also represent and answer question.
Okay. Thank you. Let's get another person line. Good evening. Welcome to the program. Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome. Let's hear you. Your name, where you join us from.
Okay, this is S. Lauren Babo.
And you calling us?
S. Lauren Babo, calling you from local government of East Foya district.
Okay, Fanfoya, go ahead, my brother.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me appreciate the faithful legislature.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we all like this morning I listening to friends and the other people, but right now it's like I suggesting leaders need to be invited by the Liberians lawmakers to see what the Liberians, where is Liberian coming from. So let's do it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's take more of the concerns right here on the program. Your lawmakers are working in your interest to make sure that things that are not going right, that's why you elected them, and they are championing the cause there of Capitol Hill. 08805140960, 0770259660. Let's go to the line. Good evening. Good evening, welcome. Let's hear you. Lower your receiver, please. Oh, we can't condone that. Please lower your receiver to make your point. Okay? You see, that's why you see Representative Foucault have said, let's have these people to come. Let them come to speak to us as the deputies of the people. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome. Let's hear you. Your name, where you call us from.
My name is Peter Quay, and I do call you the student for District number 5 in Batala, Bone County.
From Bone County, District 5. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
You
draw my attention a bit onto the topic on a discussion, most especially the education sector. What is happening? Our lawmaker, people that in authority, representatives that in authority, their responsibility is to focus on the education sector. So, look at what is happening now when you go on the period chairmanship. Even the economic crisis that we are undergoing, the school tuition is very high up. At the end today, even the graduation that is taking place when you go to government area, government school, the charges that they are putting on parents, the too much and no job is in the country. So what I'm calling on this evening for our lawmaker, let me try to impact the education minister. Let me really, we don't really know what is going on. We want for every majority to be put in the place that our children can learn to more, they can be the best teacher
But that's
of the country.
right. That's what the representative FOCO have done, written, and they are expected to appear on next week Tuesday. I mean.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's go to the line, take more of the calls right here. This is your program today in the House of Representatives. We bring you enlightenment, education, inform you on a daily basis about the activities from our Capitol Hill. Let's go to the line, interact with you. Here are the numbers: 0880-514-096, 0770-259660. Today is the third day sitting of the third quarter of the 54th legislature, the 5th section, you see. And you're having all of these working. You have your lawmakers who are there championing the cause to make sure that those things that should work in your interest. This issue about leges, let's inform you that it has been extended by 15 days. It has been extended by 15 days. The people's deputies acted. Let's go to the line. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the program. Oh, 0770259660, 0880514096. Today in the House of Representatives here on your platform, it's your turn to speak. Let's hear from you. All of these decisions, all of these concerns coming up from your lawmakers, they are addressing them now. And it speaks to more like getting things to work for the good of the country. You know, to have your lawmaker now first and foremost thinking the way they're thinking and acting the way they're acting. Let's get this person in line. Hello.
Yeah, good evening. I'm so glad you joined the conversation from Banga City, Bon Country.
Okay, from Banga, go ahead.
Yeah, my concern has been due to the every time men killing their wife. What is legislature doing to amend a law so it can continue this problem? Because every time men kill their wife, taking advantage over their wife. And it's not good, these are our model. But every time they're killing their wife, what the legislature are doing, what kind of mechanism they're putting in place to continue at least something the law that will be the death penalty, something like that.
Okay. So then you can petition your lawmaker to be able to act.
Yeah, to act the law. At least when it happens, so it can happen the amend the law, the death penalty, then that will continue. Because if you kill your wife, instead something happen like that, they set an example, everybody see it, the other men will get the fear to do that. Then secondly, my second issue about the death draw law. Death draw is spoiling our brother, our sister then. What the legislature are doing to pass the law, because the president has sent the bill to them ever since, at least so it can be non-believable. But while they are delaying, thank you for a 40-minute time.
Thank you very much. Just listen, the issue about the drugs law, the drugs have been passed. Okay? It has been passed from the end of the House of Representatives. It is at the Liberian Senate. So you now, as a citizen from that county, call your senator, your two senators. The senators, we have the drugs bill, the hospital passing it. You please act on it because it's spoiling our children. Good evening.
Good evening. This is China calling from Soul Clinic Junction.
Yeah, go ahead from Soul Clinic Junction. Let's hear you.
Thank you. I want to say thanks to my honorable Safoko for the concern. But I have this to say to all of us so that at least we can look at it to help our country. That is to say the hiking of tuition that is now ongoing in country and in private schools. I would like for the Ministry of Education to check on this thing because we want our Because a few brothers and sisters that we are in country now that is educated, that educates the people, that is working for us. Why tomorrow when they are old, who replaces them when the children are not in school? Because you, father, when you're not working, you got 5, 6 children, and you want them to be educated. And the price is high, meaning you will not make it. Already the children don't want to go to school. When the price of school are high, they will stay away from school. That's spoiling most of our children.
So you want the Minister of Education to address that, right?
Surely.
Okay.
Surely.
He's appearing along with our bridge on next Tuesday. He will speak to that. Will inform you where we are with it. Let's go to the line. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome. Let's hear you. Your name. Where are you calling us?
I'm Josh Sopa from Vonjema.
Okay, from Vonjema. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I think it's better for the Minister of Education to really appear because this minister have promised that he's going to employ people. Now, we have not seen nothing going on. So it's better for him to appear on the Ministry of Association to answer a question.
Okay, my dear brother. Thanks a lot for being a part of it. We're right here on the program today in the House of Representatives. Speak all you forever hold your peace. We will now, talking about this. This is something very serious. Having your lawmakers who are championing the cause to make sure that this issue about the Ministry of Education is very, very important. Remember, we have said that in order for the country to move forward, its educational sector should be embraced. Let's have the proponent of the communication representative, Friend Safoko, here joining us on the line. Honorable Foko, good evening, welcome. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, it's a pleasure. How you doing?
Great to have you here on the House's Public Affairs program. We are looking at your communication you submitted on the floor, calling on the British International and the Ministry of Education to appear over some reported defrauding of government in billions of dollars and bad practices.
Yeah, we did our communication in good faith. We did it in our people's interest. We just want to make sure that the Liberian people are represented the right way. British International Academy, they've been involved into a lot of bad labor practices, and I was involved into a case with one of their former employees for which they sacked him. He was dismissed, and we went into that matter through the legislature, and we went into that matter through the court, through labor ministry, and we went deeper into that matter until that staff received a just benefit. Today again, a few days ago, they have just dismissed, for no reason, thing to be corrected. They have just dismissed other staff from that entity without prior notice, without warning. There is no professional ethics was attached to their dismissal. So you have a man who is running an institution who just wake up in the morning and just for some reason will just dismiss his staff based on how he feels about that person. So I think in my mind, on our law, that is wrong. Every individual must be given due process. So I don't know those staffs. I heard about it. I just invited them. So we are into this matter again. Sometimes it will take us time. Like the past person who went to that the other time for the experience we gathered, that person today that received their money was into the case for 2 years plus.
Wow.
And that person just received their money, which is a designer building. And now we are into another one again with some 6, 7, or 8 people. They were in the field working for some reason. With all of the communications we just read, with the complaint we just saw, with all of the facts established, what we need to do again is to get into the matter and go to court again. And this NGO that is into Liberia, I hear some people, that is not the role of a representative NGO come to your country to kind of help. Yes, we appreciate the fact that they came to help, but you cannot be helping us and you be damaging us more than what you're doing for us.
Right, they help you cut across.
You are receiving like $100 United States for each student in Liberia from the international partners. You're receiving millions of United States annually. Do you
in from the name was operating in to another name, right? So as I even speak to you right now, we have a couple of issues. Look at the different schools that they claim to be managing in Liberia. I visited all of those schools. I have been on the investigation for the past 5 months.
I heard you mention in your communication.
Even look at the Kennedy.
Yeah, the Kennedy school.
That the president just renovated. The Kennedy school is one of the schools that is under their program that they receive money for. But the president have to go renovate that school and on his own goodwill for the sake of the people. So those we got some schools. I got videos of schools that they claim to be supporting the students in those schools in Liberia. And one day, students are seated on the ground. But they create another picture to their partners internationally that they are spending these monies on the Liberian people, and they are not doing that. So as a legislator, it is my responsibility to make sure that the right thing is done. And one thing again, somebody may say, what concern you either that? This is what concern me. These guys are also receiving duty free. Everything they bring to Liberia is free of charge. We don't take taxes from them. Okay? They are benefiting that from the Liberian government in the name of coming to help us. So you cannot be helping us, you'll be killing us. So you cannot be helping us, you're receiving millions of dollars, and you are not even spending $1,000 on our children in Liberia. So we're not going after them for any other reason. We just want the right thing to be done. And this country is a country of law. This is not a country of man. And I'm not interested in knowing those people individually. What I'm interested in, the law should be prevailed.
Now, you mentioned also in your communication about a school called Willetown Public School in Musselwhite County. No roof, the roof leaking, no supply, inadequate teaching materials. And you said, look, if it is happening right here in Musselwhite, what about people in Grand Crew, Grand Jide?
That is my disappointment. Imagine we have a school right here in Musselwhite that I visited. It's very bad off. No roof. Everything is leaking. The place is bad off. No teaching materials. The teachers are just scattered and everything they're upside down. But they have received thousands of dollars in their report that they are supporting that school. But they are not supporting the school. And when I have videos, I have pictures, I have those evidences on her as I speak to you now for what those guys are doing in the country. So what we are saying, we are drawing this to the Ministry of Education attention because we fall under the direct supervision of Education Ministry. So the Education Ministry and their organization should be here on Tuesday. We have written them already. Apparently they have received it or not, but they will receive the letter before tomorrow, or they have received it. So they should come to us. We have facts in our hands as to this allegation. And if they continue with this, we need to go to court. And these people are even asking that the government of Liberia must buttress them and to even benefit from the budget. You imagine the millions of dollars they're receiving from the international community. They are not satisfied with that money. They also want to come and milk from our economy. Why they are not doing what they're supposed to do. So everything they claim to have had, they don't have it. So we have evidence to those things. We are not making bluff about it.
Do you think that
this matter for the sake of the Liberian people?
Do you think your colleagues are going to take serious action?
Everybody will accept what we are doing because this is how sometimes we operate. But in the end, it is for the Liberian people, and I'm into this with my all.
Okay, Honorable Fogo, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He's Musselwhite County Electoral District Number 9 Representative Honorable Frank Safoko, who wrote the communication, praying indulgence of the colleagues to have the Bridge International and the Ministry of Education to appear. Like you heard him say, some of the schools they are sponsoring, those schools are in deployable conditions. Like one he mentioned about the RLJ that the president himself had to renovate. So then he says that, but why are these people getting money and they're not doing what they ought to do, what they tell their partners, and say that they're spending the money on the Liberian people? We will take a couple of calls. So I'll go back to the line, take those calls right here, 088051409. Call us to be a part of the conversation. Let's hear you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome. Let's hear you. Your name, where you join us from. Welcome. Let's hear you. Oh, let's go to the side. Take this person joining us. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Your name, where you call us from.
My name is Walato Igwe. I'm joining from Grand Basel Council.
Okay, Walato, which part of Grand Basel you calling from? They have districts.
I'm from the community, Texas community.
Okay, that's district number 4, right?
Yeah. This is number yeah.
Is it 4 or 3?
No, this is three. This is three.
That's okay. That's Representative Matthew Joe's district. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know, I just want to applaud it. When I will focus for that. Because those are the 419 people that can always carry the country and to them, two people in the country and the senator representing and ask people looking at it to continue all those things in the country. So I think that this country will be going forward and hard again. I already seeing what is going on. I think this is the representation. You call those people to primary and ask them what is their function, what are they doing? If the country, how can you be country as school, then the school is speaking, knocking at the camp, then you receiving money? Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. They're coming along with the Ministry of Education. Let's go to the line. Take this person. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Your name, where you call from?
I'm Thomas Berry and I join you from Greenville, Sino.
Go ahead from Sino, Greenville.
Yeah. Just want to commend the representative Foucault for his brilliant effort in fast-tracking the representation of the people. These are things that are welcoming. This is why we let our leave.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, wow, he's gone off. 0880514-096-0770259660 are the numbers to join us here on the conversation. We're talking about Bridge International being summoned by the People's Deputies. They are coming along with the Ministry of Education on next Tuesday to appear in full plenary and to address themselves to these concerns raised by Maserati Electoral District 9 Representative Honorable Foucault. Let's go back to the line. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Let's hear your name, where you join us from. Please lower your receiver.
Good evening. This is Daniel Kudi calling from Sunny Police in the Bakasi.
I will advise that you listen through the phone and not through the radio because it will take a bit of seconds before you. Yeah, please, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to congratulate the honorable lawmaker for that. Because similar to what we have in the Bakasi and Sunny Police, there's a school that reached to their operating. My brother was present the class they gone down for the legis test. They all took our test. But when you see the classroom, the current test is where supposed to say that you have education activities. So, I mean, it's very, it's happening. So, I just want to thank the Lord because very much for bringing that to the plan.
Okay, my dear brother. Thank you very much. More of the calls can come. 0880514-096-0770259660. Call us if you can. And it's your turn to talk as we talk about issues from the Honorable House of Representatives. Any of people are there enacting laws. They are there debating issues. They are having their three cardinal responsibility: oversight, lawmaking, and representation. And they are there representing you properly. Let's take this person in line. Hello.
Yeah,
Welcome to the program. Your name, where you call us from?
I just want to. My name is Joseph Webber, and I'm from behalf of this. Yeah, I just want to commend the honorable representative, the honorable men there who making a brilliant effort to bring that people out that stealing from the Grand government. And, the public are not looking at them, but if they are looking at the House of Representatives, all the things that, everything that's going on is the House of Representatives are responsible for those things that are going on in the country. But God has it that the representatives, at least the mind is open and the brain is open now to see those things. So I pray that the people, the residents, the people that is not there want to see that they shouldn't go for free, they shouldn't go with energy. And they that God will be going for them. And God will step in to fight the case and connect the people that they're going to add it to.
Okay, my dear brother. Thank you very much for being a part of it. 0880514-096-0770259660. You too can be a part of it. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. This is Isoda Mr. calling from Saturday in the back of the district 2.
Oh, go ahead for a sunny call it.
Okay, thank you. Education in this country is not a secret. Education is not a secret thing. It's something that exposes the country activities in the South region, in any other places across the world.
when you don't have good education, people can afford a student and make fall to the education. So for you to come up with this type of suggestion is one of the key things that you have done. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, my brother. 077-025-9660. 080-514-096 are the numbers to call us here. Talking about these issues, the MOE and Breach International have been summoned by the Honorable House of Representatives. They are to appear next Tuesday, the first date of November, to address themselves to this issue. This person in the line, good evening. Let's take on you, this person. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, sorry. Let's see another person from this end. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name, where you call from?
Yeah, I'm David Gavin. I come from Maryland County.
Go ahead from Maryland. Which part of Maryland you calling from?
I call from the Oregon district.
Go ahead from Plymouth again.
Yeah, so let me say thank you to the Honorable Man Prince Afuku. But they themselves too, as lawmakers, have their own problems. There are people who receive 30,000 United States dollars annually for agricultural break. How many of them have farms in their block constituency? Because 30,000 USD annually times 6 years, if you just make a farm for that agricultural break, you're going to have at least nothing less than 100 persons working on your farm to help, the Liberian people that he's talking about today. So, they are educating about that they are very citizens, the way they citizens, and what the ESN and NGOs that came from the international world. So, before you claim somebody's eyes, check your own eyes. So, the representative themselves have the problem. So, thank you.
Thank you, my dear brother. This is the reason why we're here. You have freedom to speak, and I get my mind to answer to you. So keep listening to the program. 080-514-096, 077-025-9660. Take 1-2 more and close up the program. Hello? Lower your receiver, please. Oh, no, we can continue with you. That's sorry. Good evening. Go ahead, Van Sunny Cody.
I want to talk on the education pertaining to British. I'm a teacher for British. I've been teaching for British.
Okay.
British came Liberia to British to what I as a teacher. But brother, for this one academic year, British did not pay a cent to any VT.
Volunteer teacher.
To any VT, even the British one example, they never do it.
What is VT for?
VT for volunteer teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, he was one of volunteer teacher, for volunteer teacher. But they never pay VT. And they never do it. Any teacher or any material, they just do it. That's what I'm responsible for it. They are only responsible for supply instructional material, but they are not responsible for preservation or by any other thing.
So that's why your deputies have invited them. They have to now come and explain.
I pray to God that they should have been found so that I pray to God we can benefit from them.
Okay, my dear brother. Thank you very much for following the program. More of the calls can come. Let's take this person. Good evening. Please listen via the phone instead of the radio. Good evening.
Hello? Hello?
Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you. I joined the conversation from Banapon County.
And what is your name?
I'm Paige Meyer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, our God people that in this country, I sometimes wonder why are we paying them this kind of money? And they're doing nothing in this country to benefit us.
Why would you say the lawmakers are not doing nothing? What we're discussing here, it doesn't make sense to you that what we're discussing, it doesn't make sense to you that you will say that lawmakers have been doing anything? No, we can't continue with you, my dear brother. We can't continue with you like that. There are issue being currently we have issue on a discussion. You want to contribute to it, you contribute. But you just go say lawmakers not doing anything. You want to, and you acting like you can stand up. You can't stand up, my brother. You don't you want to say something completely outside of the box now and you want to stand up. Don't do that. This country, is headed. You have your deputies. They are acting. Let's go to the line. This person, hello.
Hello?
Good evening, welcome.
Hello?
Good evening, welcome to the program.
Hello?
Sorry. 077-025-9660, 088-0514-096. One more, and then we'll close the program here. Giving you updates from up Capitol Hill. We're here every Thursday. This person, hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, welcome. Let's hear you.
Joining you on the platform is D-Bolt from Senior calling from Sunny City, Nema County.
Go ahead from Nema County to Sunny Cody.
Okay, I want to commend the honorable lawmaker, the people did not make the state to elect him to represent him. Some people called and actually discredit the effort of other lawmaker. One thing that I want to understand here is that in everything you got a shortcoming. I'm very excited that most of our representatives have become professional in they are doing their work the way it's supposed to be. And in time to come, we'll have a very good system in the country. People come in the name of certain things, but they decided to leave. And this is why they said when this thing coming, once my brother and I joined it will be good, but some of my brother joined it have been initiated, so things will go that way. So I love that way and the way the step is taken so that people can be certain and show why the kind of thing is going on in this country. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. We take on this person to join the conversation. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing good. Tell us the name, where you join us from.
My name is Lendio Kawulu. I'm going for Senegal State District number 2, Tima County.
Go ahead. That is Representative Prince Tukba's district, right?
Yeah, let me commend Prince Afoko for the brilliant coming out to inform the Liberian people. And I want to encourage the rest of the representatives in the House so that they simply know to this information. They want to dictate information so we are going to know what British is doing. But more about the information of British, the government of Uganda throw them for that country because of their poor performance. So you can't come to Liberia and kind of pollute our education system. All the our education system is a mess. And we try to recover for the mess to the best, then you come to pollute the system again. So we want to urge the rest of representatives so that they can join our Prince Afoko so they can see what best they can do to know the future of British country. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, my dear brother, for being a part of the conversation. That's the final caller for today here on the program. Thanks a lot to all of you for making your contribution. We are here every Thursday to inform you about what comes up from up Capitol Hill. And so on Tuesday next week, the Ministry of Education and Bridge International will appear in plenary, and we will update you to tell you exactly those things that have been mentioned. Let's inform you today being the third day sitting of the third quarter of the fifth section of the Honorable House of Representatives 54th Legislature. The House has passed investment incentive agreement between the government of Liberia and G5 Plus Incorporated today during this third sitting. That followed a joint committee report and recommendations. So the House have passed that. It's been sent over now to the Liberian Senate to act. Also following a report from the House's Joint Committee on Posts and Telecommunications, State Enterprises, Commission and Autonomous Agency, Investment and Construction, and Judiciary on the amended and restated agreement to provide equipment and training for the monitoring of voice, data, mobile money traffic, and the management of fraud between Telecom International Alliance Incorporated, TIA, and the Liberia Telecommunications Authority, LTA, have been passed. It passed today, the instrument passed. It's been sent over to the Liberian Senate for concurrence. The House have summoned the National Elections Commission, the PPCC, and the National Identification Registry, NIR. So plenary took the decision today on this matter. So it is anticipated that your legislators are going to act. Let me also inform that gentleman who called. We have committed lawmakers who are working in the interest of this country. You cannot call here and say the lawmakers are receiving 30,000 for agricultural break and stuff like that. Look, the 30,000 you're talking about, it is illegal money, and it is being referred to as legislative engagement. These lawmakers go in their respective districts. They interact with your citizens. Do you expect a lawmaker to go and have a town hall meeting and turn his back, get in his or her vehicle, and leave the people who have gone to gather at that town hall meeting? There will not be water to drink. if need be, that town hall to be constructed and so forth like that. We need to be able to. This is the reason why we have this program, to enlighten you, the public, so that you get to know the working of the legislature, rather than you just speaking the way you will speak. You know, and that's why we do it as our business every Thursday to be here. You have this leadership under the stewardship of Dr. Buffer Chambers, Speaker of the 54th Legislature, and men and women there of Capitol Hill who are working day and night. You saw the intervention being made by the legislators on this issue about this Rex issue, the Rex crisis, the reporter shortage. How they left their offices and went in warehouses. They are using the oversight correctly. You saw the lawmakers, what they did, even in the issue of petroleum. And the petroleum importers were able to say, look, we don't foresee any shortage now because things have been put in place. Your lawmakers are not waiting to have crisis before they act. They've already started acting always to make sure that things are on the trajectory to see Liberia move forward. Again, we always want to encourage you to tune in to this public affairs program of the House of Representatives so that you get to know all of the activities. We bring the agenda to you, we tell you those things being discussed, and where we are, decisions are being made. You saw the late intervention made by members of the House of Representatives when we heard some crisis about the census, the aspect of the training. It took the decision of the lawmakers, it took their courage and commitment to gather and call the partners, UNFPA, to call the religious people to say, look, the way things are going, we don't want to have a crush. Let's extend by 15 days this issue about census. So the census that was supposed to have started the 24th of October got extended by 15 days. So now it will be the 22nd of November. You see, the intervention of your lawmakers are very important, and that's why they're working day and night. So the House remains very committed in working in the interest of the Republic of Liberia, nothing more, nothing less, but to see Liberia move forward. And that's what this Honorable House of Representatives is committed to doing. The next time we're here will be on Thursday. Thank you very much to all of you for following, always following the program. We hope and pray that our country will move